Hello, my name is Lilian. Since I am not into selfies, this is my cousin. Misty takes me on her adventures. When I see a good shot, I sometimes make her go back. Sometimes she's driving when that happens. Oops. That's when she gets nervous, but nevertheless cautiously cooperative. We chose the back roads through farm country. The farms around our home in Sandy, Oregon, mostly produce nursery stock, which is shipped all over the United States. Misty used to work for the trucking company, who shipped nursery stock mostly to the cold states that have a late growing season. The height of the shipping season is February through April. Look closely at the tractors in the field. As one guy plows, the rest of the team is preparing the starts for placement in the ground. Beyond the plowing tractor, you can see starts already planted. Our destination? To see how much of the historic Columbia River Highway we could drive since the Eagle Creek fire from last fall closed most of it down. Misty told me that her grandparents first brought her there in their 1939 Ford. The doors opened from the center, meaning the back doors opened toward the back and the front doors opened toward the front, and there was a running board to stand on. From west of the Vista House, we captured Rooster Rock State Park and the amazing span of the Columbia River. That's Washington on the other side. Vista House was having a 100-year birthday party. There were people in period costume, lots of cake, and visiting vintage cars. Shh. She confided in me that it may very well have been half a century or more since that first visit. It made her feel ancient, 100th birthday and all. This video is interesting. Misty really pushed my buttons. No, for real. Somehow she got me stuck on video mode. First it's the top of Ventura Falls, yes, standing right next to it. Beautiful. Suddenly we are at the bus stop at Multnomah Falls. Misty was still trying to take still shots after she had pushed my buttons. Yeah, that waterfall is not really falling sideways. In between there was a 45-minute wait at Rooster Rock State Park to catch a luxury bus. We had to drive way past the falls because there's no longer a west entrance or parking lot. You can see the burnt trees right next to Multnomah Falls. At the next exit, we backtracked to the east entrance parking lot. It was actually a great vantage point to observe the fire damage. The fire damage was so close to the falls, many thanks to the people who worked tirelessly to remove prized art and museum pieces from the lodge, then stayed to keep the fire from approaching too closely to the lodge, which was completed in 1925. One photo shows a large rock to the right of the falls above the lodge, and there is another small falls there surrounded by blackened trees. Many of the blackened trees remain green at the top. The lodge is beautiful. A map shows the damaged and closed area. All of the beauty will return over time. Much of the beautiful drive through a multitude of falls and trails is closed, probably until fall or even another year or so. Some photos were sewn together in Photoshop. The beauty of Multnomah Falls remains. We return through deep country past Bull Run Dam that has a great swimming hole, and finally our beautiful Mount Hood, actually taken 2 weeks ago. We live on the other side of this great mountain, only 30 minutes from beautiful hiking and camping in the Mount Hood National Forest, only 40 minutes to Timberline Lodge, where there is usually skiing right on through the summer. Misty's Facebook profile picture in the snow was taken in late August.